pamphlet to hand out or something? I'll read it.
Well, first of all, what's your nationality? What's your father?
I'm Irish American. My last name's Murphy. But do you have a pamphlet? I'll read it.
Well, we only have pamphlet. If you're on this side, we got a pamphlet for you.
No, we don't have.
Oh, okay.
No.
Fair enough.
If you're not on this side, we don't got.
I just heard you guys make a noise, so I was wondering why.
This is exclusive. You got to be on the VIP list, the very important person list right here. If you're not on the VIP list, it's not for you.
Fair enough.
Can't get in this club.
You should probably have stuff, paraphernalia, that you can actually pass out so that people can read.
We do, but it's exclusive.
That's right.
We do, but it's exclusive.
If it's that exclusive, why are you
Have you ever went to a club?
it?
Have you ever went to a club? I'm sure there's lots of gay clubs around here.
He went to
Gay clubs, really? I love that. I love that you would.
He went to the common pizza
promulgate
place.
a homophobic point of view when you're trying to be.
Have you ever went to a restaurant and they ask you your name?
No,
Why do they ask you your name?
What's
Because
that?
you have to be on the guest list, right? When you go to a restaurant.
You know what? I love that you would even call someone like gay or whatever, when clearly you're part of a fringe group. You're not part of the mainstream anything. And therefore,
what's a fringe group?
A fringe group is someone that operates outside of the mainstream. And this is the deal. The fact that you would say that, and by the way, you're wrong. I happen not to be gay.
Why is it you give me such an intimidating vibe? It's kind of hard to.
It's hard to believe.
The fact that you're attracted to me is not my business. All right, listen, I get it. Listen,
that sounds like something a homosexual.
Pizzagate.
I wish I could at least find out what your purpose is.
You can, but in order for you to get in this club, you got to be on the VIP list.
And listen, I'm pretty sure I don't want to be a part of your club.
Revelation 13 and 10.
This is our purpose on here. We're out here to speak. We're out here to speak the words of the Most High God.
Dude,
we're out here to speak the words of the Most High God. You're an altar boy.
You're not that
You're an
smart.
altar boy, right?
You're not that smart.
What did they read in the church that you went to? Did they read out of the Bible?
That's how Catholic churches
operate. Let's read out of the Bible. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 13 and 10.
Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10. For the altar boy. Go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity.
So the Bible says, he that leadeth into captivity, so-called white people, that so-called Negroes, Latinos, Indians into native descent, into captivity.
Americans
shall go into captivity.
So guess what? You're going into slavery.
That's right.
Your ancestors led us to slavery. The Bible says that you're going into slavery.
My ancestors, I'm Irish.
He that killeth with the sword.
He that killeth with the sword
must be killed with the sword.
No, wait a minute. Irish never took anybody from Africa? But did Irish ever have slaves?
Yes, a lot of Irish Americans had slaves.
There we go.
So you still fit this box.
I thought we weren't that smart.
My family came way after that. My family came over to the United States in 1880. No, think about it real quick. My family came over to the United States in 1880. We never had any interaction.
What happened before 1880? What happened before that?
I agree.
And
the injustice happened to black.
That was your forefathers, right?
No, my forefathers were in Ireland. They didn't do anything about that.
No, wait a minute. Did black people ever get oppressed in Ireland? Was there slavery in Ireland? Were there black people in Ireland?
There are now.
Before then, there were black people in Ireland. You see, I don't know how much you know about Irish customs and culture. You don't know that there's black people that are from Ireland. Did you?
What do you mean by from?
Like
there are certainly black people.
They've been there for centuries. No, I'm wrong. So where's your family from in Ireland?
Cork, County Cork.
Cork. My mother's family's from Cork, right? No, listen. My mother's family from Cork. Now listen. Before we go into all that.
Black Americans
wait.
No.
Can I make the point? Can I make the point? How is it true? Can you prove it? No, you can't. Anyway. DNA?
You can literally do that.
No, listen. Well, let's have one conversation at a time. We can talk about that in 1 second. County Cork. So my grandparents is from County Cork on my mother's side. And you know what they said? They said that there's black people that's been in Ireland for centuries, and if you call yourself Irish and if you don't know it, you're a damn fool.
Right.
That's what my grandparents said. Who's from the same place you alleged that you're from, right? So if you're from County Cork and you don't know that there's black Irish,
correct and mine, and I'm not.
well, they're closer connected to the people of Ireland than you are.
Right.
They're not here to speak for themselves.
Oh, they're not here. So I'm a liar?
I think that you're incorrect.
I'm incorrect? How am I incorrect? Have you ever heard of the term Irie before?
You know what hearsay
Have you ever heard?
You know
No.
what
It ain't hearsay. There's no hearsay.
Listen,
Everything you're saying is hearsay. You just told me that every black person is at least 50% black. That's hearsay. You made an assertion and you produced no proof to prove the claim. So you gonna come to me talking about hearsay when you are asserting facts and bringing no proof from it? But what I'm saying is hearsay, right?
Of course.
What are you, a lawyer? The white man is the goddamn devil.
That's right.
That's your problem. You can't help but lie.
Right.
That's your issue. You can't help but tell a lie, and then when somebody else produces something, you do your best to discredit them. That's a Masonic game called the Heligean Dialectic. That's all you're playing. All right?
If I was afraid of someone speaking, I would speak over them. As you've done. Well, this is the deal.
Well, that's your logic to why you would speak over somebody. Mine is different.
I don't speak
That's
over
personal.
you.
Okay,
You're
so
the one that's
what?
doing that.
You
So
can't.
what? But you are trying to assert your logic
trying to have a
upon.
conversation.
You're trying to impose your logic upon me. Why I would
I'm
speak over
asking you
somebody
questions.
differentiates from why you would do it. But every time I go to answer a question, you try to change the conversation. So I felt the need to speak over you because you
That's
didn't
not
want to
how
hear what I
logic
had to
works.
say. Well, that's according to you. I don't give a damn about.
Right.
To white people, it's logical to molest little kids.
Right.
And that ain't
What?
logical to me.
What? What?
Wow, they went off the rails
What?
quickly.
What's
What?
wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? You ever heard of Pizzagate before?
Oh my
You look
God.
like a parishioner.
Oh,
That's right.
yep. There you
He's a
go.
common pizza parishioner.
Oh, he's gonna say, don't you know that was debunked by Fox News?
That's the group that he was in. But yeah,
Fox
hey,
News
but
debunked
if I can add, he didn't even know. He didn't even know that on your mother's side, your grandparents or your line goes back to Ireland. So before that, again, we're not smart. You guys are not smart. You're not smart. But you didn't know nothing about it. So when we made the claim, you thought that your opinion or your understanding of it was better than his before you found out that he had family that went back there.
That's right.
What he does, and yes, that means that he has information that
There's a reason
supersedes
why you're on
yours.
the corner of the
That's
streets and no one cares. Because you're not correct.
Listen, you
got-
don't
no,
care.
Hold on,
No one
I'm
cares.
going home, guys.
Yes.
And by the way,
Go home.
if you had
Go
some
home.
kind of
And your
intellectual
days,
rhetoric,
and your days are numbered. Your days ain't
That's
your
right.
Because this ain't your home. Why don't you take your ass back to court where you belong? Why don't you take me? Give me Habakkuk 2 and 5.
this is
Habakkuk 2 and 5.
Yeah, but I was forced to come here. I didn't volunteer to come here.
But you said this wasn't my
Go
home.
ahead. It's
This
not
is
your
Habakkuk
home
2 and
either.
4.
Oh my God.
Behold,
Yeah, oh my
his
God.
soul,
You're a Catholic, but you hate when the Bible is read.
right.
You're a goddamn liar. Read.
Behold, his soul, which is lifted
No,
up.
5. Go to 5.
It says, yeah, also, because he transgressed by one.
Read on.
He is a proud man. Neither
He is a proud man.
Proud.
This damn devil is a proud man. Read on.
neither keepeth at home.
That's why you're in America talking about you at home. Go your ass back to Ireland. That's your home according to you.
Right.
And that ain't even your damn home. Read on.
who enlarges his desire as hell.
And that's what you do. You want to go and conquer the whole damn world. That's what's wrong with you white people. Read on.
And is as death.
And it's as death. Because everywhere white people go, millions of people just start dying.
Right.
God.
And why? Is it a miracle they start dying? No, it's by design.
Right.
It's because you come and murder everybody.
wanna listen.
That's why you were nowhere before the invention of the projectile weapon. White
Right.
people didn't run any damn thing before a projectile weapon was invented.
Right.
Then they could stand far away from you and gun you down before you can overcome them physically on a hand-to-hand combat level.
Right.
Read.
And cannot be
And
satisfied,
you can't be satisfied. Read on.
but gathering unto him all nations.
That's your idea, to gather you all nations. That's what's wrong with damn white people.
Go talk to that man over there.
What's going on? I just want to say what you guys are doing. What are we doing? We're teaching out of the Bible. That's what we're doing. That's the only question you have?
That's it, yeah. Go ahead.
You see that? Now listen. He asked a question. I answered the question. He waited for me to answer the question. That's how you have a conversation with somebody. That's not what you just did. You need to learn. This white man is a little bit more civilized than you. All right? He's got a little bit more sense than you. You better learn. All right? You're right. You're right.
Is this a joke? Are you guys for real? Listen, and by the way, too, I'd listen to it. If you had like a pamphlet or something, I'd read it. I'd be interested.
What this
There's
brother,
no cameras. No one cares. Why are you acting up?
Listen.
It doesn't make sense.
Notice, you just asked me something, and as soon as
You're
I went to answer,
screaming.
you kept talking.
No one's listening.
Because every time
Why
you
are you
ask me
screaming?
something,
No one's
oh my
listening.
God.
No one's listening.
No one's listening. No one's listening. Exactly. You're asking me questions and you won't listen to me. Why are you here?
Because I live over there, and I was over there, and I had to walk by, and the truth be told.
Listen. I don't give. Listen. No. I'm gonna listen. This is why I had read Habakkuk 2 and 5 again. This is why I had him read
Listen,
that.
I'd be willing
You
to-
have a desire innately within your satanic spirit to try to just go around and control
I have a
everything.
satanic spirit.
You bear witness to it. Your fruit has bear witness to it.
That's right.
Period. You try to
That's
control
right.
everything.
I
You don't
gave
tell
you
me
the
how
time
to
of
talk.
day.
You don't
I
impose
was
your
willing
time
to listen to
I
what
didn't
you had
want
to
your
say.
time of day. And you weren't willing to
Obviously
listen.
you do. Why are you
weren't
here
willing to
if
listen.
you don't want
Read
people to
on.
listen to you?
This is
Habakkuk
Habakkuk
2 and 5. Read.
2 and 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not
That's your
upright in
satanic
him.
spirit that's in all white people. Read on.
But the just shall live by his faith.
But the just shall live by faith. What's going on?
Nobody has respect for blacks, whites, and in the country.
Just a little space, that's all. You said what?
Nobody has respect for blacks in this country anymore. None.
That's true.
None.
And this much, do you know them?
No, I don't even know. I just saw them today.
Here's the issue, right? He walks up, he asks this man a question. We're trying to explain it to him.
Right.
And then every time we try to answer the question, he just continues to talk.
I was on the other corner down there.
It's not how it works.
There was a black woman. She said, "Get away from me." The white girl. The white girl. Get away from me.
The white girl said that?
No, because the woman was black.
You see that? Well, it's good that you recognize it.
It's sad.
But you have to understand, this is why America's going to have to get the judgment that it's got coming for. Good
That's
luck.
right.
You see what I'm saying?
It's all turning to boiled hell.
A boiled hell. A boiled hell. Right?
Who enlarges his desire is
Yeah, that's the thing. Because now even the white man can notice it. He's like, damn. You see what I'm saying? Like, these guys can't even have a conversation. You see what I'm saying? It's even flabbergasting to some white people who just have just a little, they're still, hold on, don't get it twisted. It's still the devil, but common courtesy and sense that allegedly everybody was instilled in during coming up in the educational system. We're supposed to know, okay, that's how you have a conversation. But then when I start talking over you, now I'm irate, now I'm unintelligent, but you've been doing this to me the whole time. That's why you can never let the devil play those games. That's how the devil is going. That's how he's going to play the game. He's going to try to automatically discredit you. Oh, I'm from Cork, and there's no black people in Ireland. My grandparents from Cork, and they told my mom she was an idiot that she didn't know black people were from Ireland when she was a kid. All right? They lied to her. Why would they lie about black people being in Ireland? When now you want to talk about DNA? When Muhammad Ali did his DNA, they said he was from Ireland. So I thought no black people come from Ireland. You're an idiot. You're a liar. You don't know a damn thing. You don't know the history of Ireland. You don't know it means the land of the irate. And then he gonna say, you see the game he plays, that's why you can't let the devil play them semantics. We never took anybody from Africa, but did you have slaves?
Right.
Did Irish people have slaves in America? You sure did. You had slaves in Jamaica. You had slaves in all them damn islands, man. And he don't even know that's where the term Irie comes from. When they took black people directly from Ireland and brought them to Jamaica, that's where that term Irie, that everybody told them, oh, I'm Irie. They were saying the ones that were Irie were the black men that were taken from Ireland directly to Jamaica to put in slavery. You don't know that damn history. You're a goddamn liar. You're the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of. Give me John 8:44.
And why the brothers getting mad? They getting that, man. When you play the same game with the so-called white man, anytime you want to reciprocate the things that the so-called white man does to you, he wants to sit up here and trip out. He wants to sit there and trip out. He wants to come up here and just make a blanket statement, and we're supposed to take it. But when this brother makes the same statement right back to him, contradicting his statement, then he has to prove it. Then his grandparents are not better than his or better than his word and all of this other shit. When you tell the so-called white man, you brought us into slavery, you going into slavery, he can't take it. He dish it, but he cannot take it.
He's the king of that.
He's the damn devil.
He's the king of dishing it and not taking it. And this the audacity. He is a proud man. He needs to keep it at home. That's why that Habakkuk 2:5 had to keep coming out. He's not at home. First off, you're not at home. All right, and you're so damn proud that you can't take that you're wrong, right?
Right.
Let me ask you, hold on, let me ask you, can I ask y'all a question real quick? It's a math question, right? Now it's easy, it's elementary. Just 1 second, I ain't gonna ask y'all nothing controversial, right? Nothing controversial. Math, how many grandparents do you have? 3? Not a lot. In general, how many grandparents do you have? 4, right? Would you agree that everybody has 4 grandparents? And then as every generation goes back, it multiplies by more 4s, right? So if I get a DNA test and the DNA test tells me I'm 13% something, how is that possible if you have to be divisible? Every number of what you are has to be divisible by 4. How is that possible? DNA test is bullshit. Wouldn't that lead you to that conclusion? Maybe. You know what DNA tests say? That every black person in America is 20% white. That would mean that every black person in America has to have 1 white grandparent. But if you know all 4 of your grandparents and ain't none of them white, how is that possible? You see that? It just doesn't make sense, right? There's something, you can YouTube this, it's called African DNA Hoax, right? It's a clip from a 60-minute special, right? A lot of black people, we do DNA tests because, of course, we were enslaved, so a lot of us don't know our origins prior to slavery, right? So a lot of black people were scammed by various DNA organizations, right? And these DNA test companies, they'll just give you a random tribe in Africa and tell you you're from it. But if you go to a different one, they'll give you a different answer. But I'm supposed to trust the DNA test. Outside of telling you who somebody's father or grandfather is, after those 2 generations, DNA is out the window. So that's the only reason I want to ask y'all. Thank y'all for y'all time. All right. You see that? It's not rocket science. It's elementary school math here. All right? If you can't be 30, somebody get a DNA test, you're 51% white. How? Where? You see what I'm saying? That don't even begin to make any type of sense. No, well, paternity test is accurate. And then even a grandfather test is accurate. But past that, because it's even harder to determine close family members like that than it is a father. Right. But anything past that, that's out the window. That's out the damn window. Read that.
John 8:44. Ye are of your father, the devil.
Who the world calls Christ our Savior, a black man, real name Yahweh Shai. He told a group of our people, ye are of your father, the devil. Right. And that's what's wrong with a lot of our people. We esteem and follow after the ways of the white man, the devil. And he becomes your spiritual father. Read.
And the lust of your father ye will do.
And that's why he's your father, because you do what he wants you to do. You do everything that the white man has designed you to do, which is destroy yourself. Read.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
He's always been a murderer. Read.
And abode not in the truth.
That's right, going back to Cain. He lied to God and he murdered his brother. That's what the white man does. Then we see that and we begin to act like that. And that's why Christ, Yahweh Shai, said, ye are of your father, the devil. Read.
Because there is no truth in him.
That's the problem. The white man, there is no truth in him at all. And that's why, that explains the interaction we just had with that so-called white man. He proved without a shadow of a doubt that there was not 1 ounce of truth within him. And here, because what does he come with? Alternative facts. Right. Now I come.
Ephesians 6-10.
Now I come and I give him a fact, but not I read in a book, a fact that I got directly from the source, people that been to Ireland, people whose parents was from Ireland, right? I got this directly from them, right? He gonna tell me, instead of saying, you know what, I should look into that.
Right.
You know what, I never heard that before. No, the truth is not in that devil.
Right. He knows everything, and again, he came up and told us that we weren't smart. He came up and told us that he pretty much knows it all, and if our information does not coincide with how he feels and what he knows, it's wrong. And we should be appreciative and kiss his ass because he gave us the time of day to listen. Again, we didn't ask you to come up here and listen. Right. And if you knew anything, you could read the damn sign, and it'll show you who we are here and who we want to listen. You ain't on the goddamn sign.
He also denied being a homosexual. He was clearly.
And he clearly is involved with
the guy just said the other dude called him babe.
Are you serious?
So you're denying your own goddamn. You're denying yourself. Right?